Hi, welcome to the Detroit River. We're here on Belle Isle, and this is a healing for the Detroit River and the Detroit area. So this is Dorothy Rowe offering this to everyone in YouTube land, everyone on YouTube. All right. Thank you for being with me. This river, as you can see, is an exquisite resource of finest energies. The color is like emerald. It's so beautiful. And it is the level of energy by which the resource is produced or offered forth is just vast. It's vast. It connects all the way back to the source of creation. So this incredible river, this incredible intelligence of this river has a direct connection to its own divine nature, and as a result is like a radiant flow of resource to this whole area of the world. The fact that it moves, the fact that it connects the two lakes, Lake St. Clair and Lake Erie, is also part of the resourcefulness, or the fact that it's a place that people have gathered over the centuries to receive the blessings of this river, because it's not just that there's a connection to the source of creation, but also that because of the movement, it radiates that resource out to the collective as well. So the first thing that we're doing is just honoring the nature of this beautiful, amazing, glorious river with gratitude and love. And the next thing is offering with all humility whatever can be done, going back to the source of creation, to support the evolutionary progress of this body of our earth, this aspect of our earth. And what I'm seeing is that the connection to the source of creation, it comes forward, and because of the nature of the river being a moving body of water, wants to go all the way forward, all the way out to the most superficial level, to flow forth like a star that shines its light in all directions. But there are places, they're very distinctly identified areas where the flow of the resource has been blocked. It looks like it's on an etheric level of creation, and it has a seed that goes down into, I'm following the stream of consciousness, the seed of that block goes down into, looks like the subtlest levels of the astral level of creation. These blockages are stopping this mother river from being able to take care of all her children sufficiently. So we're just going to go into that spot at the subtlest level of the astral field where that seed has been planted, and I'm just looking at it. It's based on greed and selfishness. It's got behind that, it has there's fear under that. I wasn't expecting to see fear, but there it is. So there's fear under that. There's fear of not having enough. There's fear of not be experiencing and having access to all the resources in order to progress effectively. No worries. The fear that causes that blockage to go in there is actually the very thing that stops the flow of progress, and it's been set up by those individuals whose intention is to utilize the resource of this area for their own personal gains, and have so successfully done that. But in order to support the evolution of the entire field of humanity in this area, that blockage now is receiving its counteraction. It's the energy that exactly matches it. You could say matches it like a mirror image, only exactly opposite. So I'm looking to what that is, and I'm feeling it. Like a gem. There is an orderliness like a gem, which is very stable and is very symmetrical. The thing about the blockage is that it breaks the symmetry in this area and thus breaks the capacity of the river and the intelligence of this part of our world to flow out to everyone. And so this structure, which is coming in to counteract that, it's a little bit like the way a mandala has forms all the way around the whole circle of the mandala. It's complete information, wholeness. And I'm looking a little bit deeper, and I'm seeing that there's a softness and a value of life force which expands. So expansion is moving into the areas where the boundaries are and pushing at them like a dance, where the boundaries are pushing against the expansion and they're kind of going back and forth with each other. And I'm just going to hold silence while that energy moves, because in the silence, a lot of compassion and empathy are coming forth. And the compassion and empathy structuring the healing for all the people in this area who are sitting right in the heart of a huge, vast, uncountable resource for our world and for themselves and for this area, and that didn't have access to that. And seeing some restructuring in mental and emotional bodies. That blockage was affecting the way people think and the way they feel in their hearts. And it was also coming up and it was affecting the etheric body, which is like a map of the physical body, and also the physical body has been affected to a certain degree with regards to structure of the central nervous system. So that area also is undergoing transformation. And what's happening is the river itself is providing a blueprint. Fall, it's a beautiful blue. It's a beautiful blueprint for the restructuring of the nervous system, etheric body, mental body, and emotional bodies. All four. And that's just happening right now. And with tenderest compassion, with tenderest love, with deepest sensitivity and respect to absolutely everyone. Absolutely everyone. Those who have resource and those who don't, everyone. Everyone receives this vision of totality or wholeness that dissolves those boundaries that have caused the vast resource in this area of the country to reside in the pockets of a very few. Nobody loses, everyone gains. Thank you very much for being with me.